The 1990s saw a devastating decline in South Asia's vulture populations. Scientists were baffled. They soon discovered the culprit diclofenac. This common veterinary drug, used to treat livestock, proved lethal to vultures. Vultures feeding on carcasses of treated animals suffered kidney failure, leading to a rapid decline. The impact of diclofenac was catastrophic. 3 species of vultures, the white-rumped, slender-billed and Indian vultures, were hit the hardest. Their populations plummeted by a staggering 99% between the 1990s and the early 2000s. The once common sight of vultures soaring in the sky became a rarity. This ecological disaster sent shockwaves through the scientific community and beyond. Vultures, nature's cleanup crew, play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Their scavenging services help prevent the spread of diseases like rabies and anthrax. The decline of vultures posed a serious threat to both environmental and human health. In 2006, Nepal took a decisive step towards saving its vultures. The government banned the veterinary use of diclofenac, recognizing its devastating impact. This crucial decision paved the way for a multi-pronged conservation strategy. Nepal became a pioneer in vulture conservation, setting an example for other affected countries. A key initiative was the establishment of vulture-safe zones across the country. Within these zones, the use of diclofenac was strictly prohibited, and awareness campaigns were conducted to engage local communities. These safe zones provided havens where vultures could feed on carcasses free from the deadly drug. Another innovative approach was the creation of vulture restaurants. These designated feeding sites provided safe carrion, sourced from livestock that had not been treated with diclofenac. This strategy aimed to attract vultures to areas where they could feed without the risk of diclofenac poisoning. Nepal's proactive conservation efforts have yielded encouraging results. The populations of white-rumped, slender-billed and Indian vultures have shown signs of recovery. While their numbers are still far below historical levels, the increasing trend provides a glimmer of hope. The success of these efforts demonstrates the effectiveness of well-planned conservation strategies. The ban on diclofenac has been instrumental in curbing vulture deaths. The availability of safe food at vulture restaurants has further aided their recovery. The involvement of local communities in monitoring vulture populations and reporting the illegal use of diclofenac has been critical to the success of these initiatives. Despite the progress, challenges remain. The illegal use of diclofenac persists in some areas, highlighting the need for continued vigilance and enforcement of the ban. Other threats, such as poisoning from carcasses laced with pesticides intended for livestock predators, also pose a risk to vultures. Furthermore, research and conservation efforts have primarily focused on vulture species. Other South Asian vultures, such as the bearded vulture and the Egyptian vulture, also face threats but have received less attention. Their solitary nature and wider-ranging habits make them more challenging to study and protect. More research is needed to understand their population trends and the specific threats they face. Expanding conservation efforts to encompass these less-studied species is crucial for the long-term survival of South Asia's vultures.